Hello, good people. Welcome to the launch of Project VITA 5.0 online batch 2. The batch will be starting from 17th of February 2025. This year, we are planning to do the process a little differently. So, this video is to explain any concerns and questions that you may have with regards to the batch. How will it operate? Let's get to it straight away. So at here, the student life cycle, you enroll with us, you go through your profile assessment, your plan building for prep cycle, the theory coverage, the special sessions for test taking after the theory coverage takes place, lots of testing and practice, all the applications and exam information that you will need at the time of applying to different B schools. After the exam, there is going to be post-exam prep of GDPI. And finally, you get to your destination B school. This is what we plan in terms of your life cycle with us. What we are doing for introduction of batch 2 is something known as the cyclical approach of modules. What we have done in our syllabus, we have divided into distinct packets of information which are completely independent of each other. So we have numbers, arithmetic, geometry, algebra, modern math. We have DI, we have LR, we have non-cat reasoning, we have RC, we have CR, we have verbal ability, and we have grammar. Different different sections of the cat prep that you engage in. We have divided into different independent packets of information. So our batch 1 currently is doing numbers and it will get over very quickly. Very soon it will get over. We will be starting with arithmetic from 18th Feb. Right now we are roughly 2 classes away from completing numbers. If you join us in batch 2, you will start with arithmetic. But that doesn't mean you don't get live classes for numbers. What we are going to do is you join us in arithmetic, then we'll have geometry classes, then we'll have algebra, then we'll have modern math, and then numbers classes will take place in a live format in the classroom structure simultaneously. In case you want to cover it ahead of time, in case you want to cover it via recording, that option is also available to you. But you will also have the option of attending the classes live after this entire cycle is done. We will come back to numbers and we will have them getting covered in class as well. Similarly, right now we are doing DILR. We are doing the DI portion of it, the line graph, the bar charts, the pie charts, all of that. This is currently going on. It will get over very shortly. After that, we are going to start with LR from 22nd Feb. We're going to start with LR from 22nd Feb. After that, we are going to do non-cat reasoning. Now, those of us who join us for LR, batch 2 will start from LR itself, and then we'll move to non-cat reasoning, and then we'll get to DI. So, this cycle will keep on going. Similarly, right now we are doing CR in batch 1. As soon as CR gets over, verbal ability will start from 17th Feb, then we'll go to grammar, then we'll go to RC, and the cycle will keep on going. This way, what it ensures is once, let's say, batch 1 people, all their work is done, all the 5 topics, they have attended the classes, they've done the sheets, everything is done for them. Then you can happily go on to attending workshops. Batch 2 people, once your portion from arithmetic to geometry to algebra to modern maths is done, then you go on to numbers. And once numbers is done, you can attend workshops. Whatever topic-based workshops are there, you can attend right away with batch 1 folks itself. But whatever separate as in combined workshops are there, you can attend that after doing numbers. Similarly, DI people, LR people, whenever your precise syllabus gets over, whenever your entire syllabus gets over, then you get to attend the workshops. Then you get to, as in, you can productively attend the workshop. You can attend the workshop right from the first day. But first, our objective is to make sure that you have covered your entire theory syllabus, and only then are you moving on to the next phase. The new batch starts from 17th Feb. That is when our verbal ability section starts in VARC. From that point on, we want everyone to be involved. Okay. Let's go to the next part, the different offerings for batch 2. What is going to be the timeline? You have basics to advanced theory coverage, every class followed by by an assignment sheet, regular mentorship sessions. We have mentorship sessions every fortnight, every alternate Sunday. We have a mentorship session happening, and every alternate Sunday we also have a GDPI prep session happening. In the mentorship session so far, we've had a discussion on how to make notes, how to record your learnings, the right way of doing it. And we've also had how to balance your, let's say, work pressures or other commitments that you may have along with CAT prep. And for the GDPI prep, we have done a session on how to make your CV. Similar sessions will keep on happening throughout the year. June or July to August, what is happening here is we expect our syllabus to get over by May for batch 1 folks. For batch 2, we expect the syllabus to get over by June. We expect the syllabus to get over by June, sometime mid-June. So June or July, latest by July, July to August, you do all your advanced concepts with practice, special sessions on test taking, OMETS coverage, everything we do during this period. Then September to October, we do advanced workshops, live attempts of papers, live attempts by the faculty, live attempt by the student, essentially making sure that test taking practices that we have built up on in the July to August period, we get to see that in action. Along with that, there are going to be revision sessions and mostly revision via solving sessions, wherein basic concepts will be recollected and trained via solving questions related to that. Then the month of November, we are going to do past CAT papers and mock analysis, which is what happens with every batch. Every batch that joins us will, of course, have that. Now, here from February 10th onwards, we're going to have daily mixed practice questions for people with the comprehensive course. People with the test series course will also have test series and sectionals coming out. This will come out with at the end, during the course of towards the end of August is when these are going to be released. And then people who have the comprehensive course with test series and GDPI, you will have all the added portions along with GDPI prep. We have an exhaustive question bank of 20,000 plus practice questions across quant, DILR, and VARC. Hopefully, you get to practice all that. Of course, we don't expect you to solve 20,000 questions. Some of us might only need to solve 7,000 questions. Some of us might need extra practice and you'll go up to 14,000. And you have a lot, if let's say if you have a lot of time and you're preparing only for CAT this cycle, you're not doing anything else, perhaps you could be one of those rare people that gets to exhaust the entire 20,000 practice question bank that we have. However, in the 4 years of operations of AA, I have never seen a kid finishing the entire practice question bank, not because the kids are not motivated enough, solely because the question bank is exhaustive. Once you go through, let's say, even if you're doing questions at the rate of 100 questions per day, you need 200 dedicated days of practice in order to finish the questions that we have. And this question bank keeps on getting regularly updated. New things keep on getting added. So by the time, hopefully, the next cycle starts, Project VITA 6.0 starts, we'll be at 25,000. We have an insane number of questions for people to practice. The intent behind this is nobody should ever feel like, oh, I am done with a topic. I no longer have enough practice questions in this topic. You will always have enough practice questions for every topic. Okay. Coming to the individual course coverages, we have the VARC course. The topics covered are critical reasoning, paragraph-based reasoning, reading comprehension, grammar, vocabulary. The focus is on understanding language, learning the way words communicate with you, the sentences, the grand ideas, the central theme, the understanding of the argument versus simply focusing on an individual word here or there. Basically, if somebody knows, let's say, the word manipulation means getting someone to agree with you, and word convincing means getting someone to agree with you. But then these two words have very different connotations. If you don't know where manipulation works and where convincing works, then your understanding of the meaning of the word, precise meaning of the word, is anyway compromised. So we are going to start with this set of these sets of things that we are going to do in the VA course. 1,000 plus VA questions, 650 plus RC sets, and we will also have recommended daily reads, which will be shared from February. Okay. Then in the DILR course, we have in the DI portion of it, we have tables, line graphs, bar charts, pie charts, approximation, understanding of basic stuff. And then we move on to stuff like arrangements, distribution, networks and routes, Venn diagrams, layer puzzles. Lots of things are included here. Every class will be 2 hours long and video recordings will be available on the portal within 12 hours of conduct of the class. And there will be intermittent testing. We are going to have testing at intermittent levels right from the first month of your operation itself. We are not, as in, right from the beginning, we want you to have the feel of the DILR section. In DILR, historically, it has always been this, that the paper, the CAT paper that you go for, it's not going to be based on questions that you have most definitely previously seen. You have to learn how to navigate. You have to learn how to navigate between questions that you know and questions that you don't know. So we will have to ensure that there is intermittent testing even for topics that you don't know so far. There must be some degree of testing, not full length marks, but some degree of testing happening. Of course, that is progressively increasing. Right now, perhaps when we haven't done games and tournaments, I give you a games and tournament set, the basic version. But after you have done the theory portion of it, after you have done it in class, then you're going to get the ultra weird versions within that area. In quant, we are going to start off with arithmetic in batch 2. Arithmetic, algebra, geometry, model math, number theory in that order. So every class will again be 2 hours. Hopefully you can ask from batch 1 people. We go into huge details. We start off at very basic level. At that time, people are, oh, this is so simple, we know. But when we start moving to upper levels, then people start getting pinned. That is the delivery mechanism. We always want to give you pain, because it is only when you get pain in class are you learning something. If you have a class in which you understand everything in one go, then perhaps the class was not insightful enough for you to learn anything. There will be lots of, out of the 3 sections, QA requires a lot of theory input compared to the other 2 sections. And we will ensure that the theory portion coverage here is immense. Right from you being able to add 2 numbers or defining what a ratio is, you move on to the levels where you know how difficult and how insanely beautiful maths can be in the classroom setup. And from the perspective of a non-engineer like myself, who doesn't really know higher order maths, as in 11th, 12th maths is not something I'm very fond of, but cat level maths, how that can be done logically and sensibly by anyone who has appeared for maths in the class 10th paper. Our classes will cater to your needs, and even those who have studied maths at higher levels understand we are going to give you an easier version of solving things, or more understanding based version of solving things, rather than simply mugging a formula. There are going to be lots of workshops, lots of questions for practice. Please be ready to do a lot of hard work. The pricing remains the same. The QA course, including 15 sectionals, is 10,000. DILR course is 10,000. I'm saying 10,000 because 9,999 is too much for my mouth. 10,000 here, 10,000 here. VRC course is 9,000. The comprehensive course is 22,500. The comprehensive course with test series is 25,000. And the comprehensive course with test series and GDPI is 40,000. If you're looking for bulk discounts, you can contact on this number. The sales team will talk to you and let you know. Timings will be 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. for 5 to 6 days a week. Thankfully, so far we've had classes for 6 days a week, and one day is dedicated to mentorship or GDPI class. And schedule for the upcoming week, the way we operate is on every Sunday we give you the schedule for the upcoming week, what is going to happen, which class is happening at what time. So that way our students are informed on Sunday of what all their weekly commitments are going to be. Okay. Registration start and endpoint. Registration start from today. As soon as this video is live, it starts. And the registration will stop at 300 or May 31st, whichever is earlier. We are not taking more people beyond hitting the number of 300. This is only for, as in right now, there are a few kids who are talking with us and are asking that now that certain portions of the syllabus are done, how will we manage to cover everything? So I'm guessing this is a common concern for a lot of people. The idea here is, see, even if you join us now, you will get access, you will get to attend all the topics in class itself. It's not like you will be missing out on some topics or you will have to do some topic from recordings. In case you want to do it from recordings, of course, nobody's stopping you to do that. But you will get to attend all classes. You will get to have all live classes. Everything will be done very, very appropriately. And those who join us late, let's say batch 2 starts right now, and today is right now it is the beginning of February, and you're looking at it, let's say you're joining by 25th February sometime. You will have access to all the recordings. Perhaps you can also wait if at all there is a later point where we start the third cycle for this. At that time, maybe you can join so that you can get your entire work sorted in one manner. Okay. That will be all for this presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out on the phone number provided. Phone number provided here. You can also reach out on the email ID, mail at info@anastasis.in. You can always reach out on this phone number. This is where you'll contact the sales team. They are the people who are dealing with the entire sales process this cycle. I'm no longer involved. I'm thankfully only focusing on class delivery, which is what I'm comfortable with. If you have any questions, reach out to them. That will be all. Have fun. Okay, bye.